Hey guys, it's Junior. Welcome back to my channel here at Horsepower Warehouse. I've got some really cool high performance Fords here to show you. But before we get into that, I wanted to talk with you guys about my Mosport Coupe that I have here. Now you guys, if you've been watching my channel, you know I've had it in the service department. We went through the engine bay. We kind of cleaned up the bottom of this car. Unbeknownst to me, this one was already a NCRS top flight. We went through the paperwork from when we purchased this. This was already top flighted in the early 90s. So it kind of makes sense how this car was an easy project to approach and kind of get, you know, to my standards in terms of non-frame off restoration. But the whole purpose of me talking with you guys about this car, not only to show you how it came out, because I'm proud of it, it looks really, really nice, but I want to say that this car is rare. I know this car is rare, but my question to you guys is, how rare is this car? I think this may be a one-of-one configuration. Now, this channel is kind of gaining a little bit of traction here. I know I have a lot of really knowledgeable Corvette historians that are now watching this channel and waiting for me to say something stupid. I am not the type of guy to throw out information without knowing for certain what I'm saying. So I invite you guys, if you can disprove me on this, prove, you know, how many were built in this configuration, because I'm about to tell you what I know about this car. So it's a 1966, obviously, Mosport green. Mosport green is a 66 only color. So using the NCRS pocket guide, and by the way guys, I ripped this information from CorvetteForum.com, where guys love to go and argue about these cars. According to the NCRS pocket guide, in 1966 there were 9,958 coupes made, plus 17,762 convertibles made. Total production in 1966 was 27,720 cars. Of those, 10,837 had a wide ratio 4-speed, 13,903 had close ratio 4-speeds, 2,401 had the optional automatic, and 15 had heavy-duty 4-speeds. So that leaves 564 out of 27,720 Corvettes, or 2%, that had a 3-speed manual transmission. 564 cars, and that includes all of the convertibles, coupes, and all of the color combinations. So let's narrow that down even further. 564 3-speeds made, let's say approximately 250 or so, assuming 50% ratio coupe to convertible. Even further down, let's go amongst all the colors. I mean, about maybe 50 or 60 Mosport green coupes. And then let's go even further, green interior, telescopic wheel. I want to say that I probably have the only factory telescopic wheel, 3-speed, green interior, Mosport coupe with factory power steering. I think this is the only one. Now, I'm not gonna say I have a one-of-one car unless I can prove it, but you guys tell me. There's, like I said, there's a lot of, brand new seals, guys. I went over this in my last video. I never hammer these doors. They should shut real nice and easy. But brand new seals on that one, so it's tight. Disprove me. Tell me how many of this car was made. If it's not one of one, I'd love to know if someone is more knowledgeable than me about the historical facts about these cars. I'm not a Corvette historian. I'm eager to learn. I love talking to you guys that come by and visit my shop. I always invite people to tell me what I'm doing wrong because I'm trying to constantly make my process better. But man, and comment down below. What do you think? How do you think it came out? Looks pretty good, right? This is not I did not do the paint job. We wet sanded and buffed it. And I, of course, stripped the bottom. You guys will see the bottom of the car if you're curious on our website when it goes up for sale, but it came out really, really nice. I'm proud of that. So comment down below. I'm curious what you guys have to say about this. But let's move on to the next one. I have a 2010 GT500 just came in. This has the Carroll Shelby aftermarket. They're Carroll Shelby wheels, but I think it looks really, really good on this car. Please forgive it being filthy. It has not went through detailing yet. Really neat car. This one has 27,000. You guys know I'm a Ford guy. That's why I have these two lined up. I grew up racing Mustangs. I had a Celine. That was my baby. If any of you guys run across a white 2005 Celine number 706, I am looking for that car. That's my girl and I want her back. But really neat. But this one, this is the shining star of the Ford world right now in my inventory, I think. This is a 13,000 mile Lightning. So this thing is absolutely incredible. Let me show you what the interior looks like. If you guys are familiar with the Lightnings, you guys know they have this suede interior that is super, super easy to get messed up. Any grease whatsoever. And these seats, they don't love it, but these are perfect. I love it. I mean, perfect condition interior on this. Let me show you the mileage. A good old-fashioned Ford beep. Yeah, 13,630. Yeah, neat truck. Of course, you know the signature Lightning has the side exit exhaust. Really neat. I love this truck. I've wanted one of these ever since I saw it in the original Fast and Furious when Paul Walker had a red one filled with JDM parts. Man, incredible. I would daily drive this in a heartbeat. So let me show you guys the shop area. No one's looking, so we can sneak through. 65 Cadillac, new window motors going in, just confirming the operation of everything on it. We are good to go once I have a new window motor. Already replaced the driver's side, gonna do the passenger side. Myers Minx waiting on paint. Nomad waiting on parts. Resto Mod 59 waiting on parts. 67 435 horse 427 going back together now. 63 customer's car. This one, I was gonna do a time lapse actually on the body off of this, but I wanna do one better for you guys. I feel like me putting a camera up and working at 1,000,000 miles an hour with music in the background isn't very helpful to you guys. I want to do a complete body off with you. I wanna bring you guys along, real time, no editing, and actually do a complete drive it on the lift and body off with you guys, show you what it really takes. It's not gonna be with this car, but it's probably gonna be with one of mine that I have coming up here. You guys, I'm always doing frame off restorations. So this one is one bolt away from having the body off, and I'll show you guys next week where we end up with that. Probably next time you see that, frame is gonna be underneath it and completely grenaded apart. 66, this is the red interior convertible small block. This one just finally made it into the shop yesterday. It has been waiting for its term in the limelight. All the parts are here for it. So I'm gonna kind of do just a general once over. I'm not even gonna consider that a restoration, just a cleanup, an advanced cleanup. That's what we'll call that. My 65, you can see how we have the roller pretty much fully assembled here. Only thing left to do now is put the transmission on the engine, mount it in there, and proceed forth. It's pretty much as a roller status right now. So this one is going to be coming up real soon. My top flight. This one, you guys know I'm not happy with anything. This one has 400 miles on the build since it's been top flighted, and it just wasn't to my likings. I mean, it's a great car. It was beautiful, but it didn't show quite like how my cars do. So I'm spending a couple days just on the bottom of it, cleaning, refreshening up the car. That one is no excuses. It's already reached, I think it was judged at 95.2. So it was a top flight, so no reason to mess with that too much. Just cleaned it up until I'm happy. My 66 here, we're probably going to do a frame off. This one is fresh back from paint, and it went no further than that. So I think I'm gonna actually take the body off the chassis on this one, do a complete powder coated chassis, just make this one, you know, one of my next level cars. It seems like everyone wants this type of build right now, so I love to be able to offer that to you guys for sale. I love building my own cars because I have to ask no questions, and any surprises is on me. You know, I don't run into too many surprises these days with these cars because I know what to look for. But when it's my car, it's just no excuses. I make it happen, and then when it's done, it sells very, very quickly. So it works to our advantage. Comment down below what would you like to see? I've got a lot going on here. So every week I have to choose amongst what I want or what I can show you. I want to show you everything. I want to share every project as we go through it, but I don't have full-time cameramen. I'm not the greatest editor. I'm just a tech with a camera, and I love that you guys are interested in what I'm doing. Thank you guys so much for watching. By the way, if you've reached this point, you're my people. You're the Horsepower Warehouse, the whole reason that I have this channel. Thank you guys so much for taking interest in my builds. So I'm curious what you want to see. Comment down below and I'll try to make it happen. But thank you so much for joining me, and until next time, take care.